And just a couple hours after the season is over, any just kind of general thoughts on how things went for you for this team this year, kind of looking back on it?
I don't even want to talk about basketball. But no, it was cool. Said last night the playoffs were extremely fun. My first go around, I'm looking to be there for the rest of my career.
When you say you don't want to even talk about basketball, why not?
Man, I'm tired. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired. I just want to go to sleep. That's it.
You obviously put your body through quite a lot this year. Like, what's the offseason going to look like for you from a recovery standpoint and just trying to get healthy again and get back to normal?
I'm young. Won't take too long off. Get a week and a half maybe, and I'll get back to it.
Seems like a lot of the fans place a lot of their hope in what this future of this franchise can be on your shoulders. What's it like to have that responsibility, to have people depending on you to such a great degree?
Well, since they depended on me to get us there, I'm depending on them to be there. Yeah, we 50-50. It's mutual.
And how did you how have you grown maybe as like a leader or a voice, at least in the locker room in your second year? I know being young, it can be tricky in the NBA, but how did that aspect of your personality maybe emerge this year?
I think it's gotten a little better as far as because I only talk to guys like individually. I'm not like much of a out talking to 15 people at one time. I talk to you individually. So I think I've always been that type of guy though. So I think it's gotten better, yeah.
How did you just kind of mesh with Carl and D'Lo as well, on court, off court, and kind of how you guys just developed chemistry throughout the course of the year?
I mean, we all got 3 different personalities, so it's kind of good for us because we all 3 different people, and I think we get along really well, especially on the court. Our game complements each other so much. I think, for years to come, it's going to be scary.
It seems like not everybody in the NBA's game is like built for the playoffs, but yours looks like it is, and Jaden's looks like it is. What is it about you two where you think you are kind of built for that kind of stage?
Yeah, that's my dog. We both came in the same year. He just nice. Yeah, a lot of people don't know it. He just nice. Like, he can do everything. And once his confidence get like mine, it's gonna be trouble. Yeah, for sure.
Talk about like that individual conversations of leadership. We saw that on the court, like whether somebody missed a defensive assignment or Carl took a rebound for somebody or whatever. Like you'd be the first one to call people out. But it always seemed like you guys brushed that off then so quickly and moved on.
Yeah.
What are you able to do to establish the culture where it's all about like accountability and not like turmoil or anything?
Yeah, I mean that's the thing about the leadership part. Like you don't want them to think like that you being too hard or you know what I'm saying. You just trying to do everything out there to win. And I feel like once they see that in you, then they don't have no choice but to follow it. So like little things like that. Before you can talk to people, you got to show them. I feel like so. Yeah, I'm more about that.
You said you don't want to talk about basketball, so let's talk about just the summer. Any big plans this summer? I know you got a pretty big birthday coming up in a couple months.
Yeah, for sure. I'm turning 21 August 5th, man. Yeah. I'm just gonna get extremely better. Like I was like talking about basketball. Yeah, I'm gonna get extremely better, man. Like weight room, like my shape, change a lot of stuff, and just on the court, just come back better than I was this year.
And you had 75 assists to Carl this season. How do you grow on that? How do you make that pairing of you guys
That's terrible.
more dynamic?
That's terrible. Don't tell nobody that, man. Y'all don't post that. That's terrible. How many games we played? 85? Nah, 80.
You didn't play in all. It's about one a game. Yeah, that's the question. How do you make it more than one a game?
Yeah, that's still bad. Yeah, no. Yeah, that'll change. Me and him got to have at least 200. I got to have 200 assists to a year. Yeah, so that'll change.
He was saying you guys could run that chase action a little bit more?
Yeah.
As a way to, or
I don't
him
know.
getting you the
Listen,
ball or back
listen,
and forth?
I don't know what we can do a little bit more right now. I don't think I can do a little bit more sleep. Next year, we can run that chase action a little bit more.
And you scored the most points in a playoff series for a player age 20 or younger.
What's the age? What's the points for 21? Who scored the most points in the series?
I don't know.
Y'all don't know?
I'll just guess LeBron.
Just get yeah. I mean, was Luke in it?
Yeah. But for a 20-year-old, highest in NBA history. And Kat said that you just did that by going out and just playing and being yourself, instead of maybe thinking the game as well at all times. Where do you think you made the biggest improvement in terms of thinking or seeing the game in real time this year?
I think I got better as the year went, but I think I still got a lot of room to grow in that area because I still don't make a lot of reads that I should make to soften the defense up, but I will after this summer.
What goes into improving upon that?
I mean, just watching film. Yeah, watching film, knowing what to expect, how they're gonna guard you, and what they're gonna throw at you.
And then last night we saw you post up Ja Morant. That jump pass to Pat Bev in the corner leads to a cat and one. I know you talked about wanting to expand your game in the mid-range.
Yeah.
Posting up potentially could be part of
Definitely
that.
gonna be one of them. Yeah, for sure.
How excited are you to try and add some of that to your game?
Man, I'm super excited. Anytime I can get better at it, I'm excited. I'm excited. I didn't even want to talk about basketball, but now we talking about me getting better. I'm getting happy now. Yeah, no, for sure. Anything that's gonna make me get better, I'm all with it. Yeah.
Seemed like three-point shooting was your main focus last offseason, and you came back and were, on volume, one of the better three-point shooters in the NBA this year. So what's the primary focus as you head into this offseason with all that work you're going to do? What's item number one?
I mean, three-point shooting is still gonna be top of the list because you got to keep that sharp because some guys just naturally can shoot, and I'm not one of those guys. I got to work on it, and so yeah, that's gonna be one of them. But for sure, just being able to score everywhere, all around the mid-range area, even posting, a lot of stuff, man. Just being able to read the game and actually thinking the game, yeah.
You posted last night.
Yeah.
Kicked out of the double.
Yeah, kicked out of the double, yeah, for sure, yeah. Get mismatches.
We'll go to last question on the Zoom. Christos, go ahead.
Hey, Jan, first of all. Speaking about the next season, what is your main expectation about the team? And how close do you think you can be a championship caliber?
What do you say?
What's your expectation for this team heading into next year, working out this summer?
I ain't gonna lie, Christoph. I don't know. I'm tired, my boy. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, you asked me that question at the beginning of the next season.
Awesome, thanks.
Yeah, y'all be good.